everybody, so glad to have you here for another short video. I mean, are you kidding? This day I had to get outside to do this one. This one we're going to do on just how to kind of keep a healthy back. If you don't have a lot of time and you really want to move that spine, this will be a great little tool for you to do that with. We try and incorporate that into all of our classes, but sometimes you just need a little extra love because remember, the spine is literally the backbone to a healthy body, healthy life. So we're going to take care of it. So let's start in tabletop. Tabletop position is a nice simple position where we can engage the core. Knees are hip width apart, stacked under hips, and hands wide open, wrists stacked underneath those shoulders. And as we move into our simple cat and cow and into some more spinal exercises, we want to make sure that the spine stays warm. So we're going to start with a gentle, shallow cow position as we tilt that pelvis down, lift the chest and head, and drop that belly button. And then moving into that cat position, we tuck the tailbone and allow the head to fall gently, bringing chin toward chest. So let's inhale as we move into that cow position and exhale as we move into cat. Good. And so you're going to want to do this, as many reps as you feel comfortable, usually around 10 to 12, nice smooth breaths, just to start kind of getting some mobility back into that spine. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and then we'll take it back to that neutral tabletop. Nice job. So the spine moves, flexion and extension. Let's move some laterally. So now I'm going to take my hip and shake it out to the left and peek over my left shoulder. And then I'm going to do that with the other side. So just this nice little left to right. Good work. So now the spine is moving in a totally different direction here, a little left to right instead of that flexion extension. Good, and back to neutral. Nice. All right, so now we're gonna go back into cat and cow, but let's take it up a notch. We're gonna start in a wave motion. So as we move into that cat position, let's tuck tailbone and slowly get there. So we tuck and then work our way all the way up to the head, and then reverse that direction as we lift, sink, and come back to that spine. Good, tuck and round. Good, lift through chest and then all the way down to that tailbone. One more time, tuck the tailbone, tuck the abs, tuck through the shoulders and into that cervical spine and then back to neutral. Good stuff. All right, so now one more little movement here we can do is we're gonna sink back into child's pose. Good, and then child's pose, we're gonna sink through all the way up into this nice little upward facing dog. Drop the knees and push back into child's pose. Good, this one requires just a touch more of that arm strength, but it's just smooth like a wave, and sink it back. Good, lean in onto those forearms, come across the body, and lift up into that high cobra or that upward facing dog. One more time, sinking back into child's pose, rolling forward onto those forearms and lifting up. Nice work. Good. And now we're going to come back to tabletop position. Excellent work, you guys. So now you can just kind of repeat that on your own. So we have, just a little recap, our smooth warm-up cat and cow. Anytime is a good time to do this one. And then we do our wave through the spine. Good. By slowly starting at one end, working your way down, just like you would picture that wave. And then sinking back into child's pose, pushing through, and lifting up through that chest, building strength and stretching through that spine. Great work. And then we'll come back to tabletop. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. Keep that spine healthy and keep that back moving. Thank you so much. Check us out.